What was that moment for you? What was that defining moment where you mentioned that you watched
Earthlings? Yeah.
Any other documentaries that had an impact on you?
Cowspiracy.
Yeah, that's a good.
That was another one. Cowspiracy. There's a few different ones. The more I watch. I've got a few friends who were vegans, and I've known they've been vegans for years. And any time they'd mentioned it, while I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I was the same.
It was just whenever anybody tries to tell me anything, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I have to kind of come up with it myself.
Yeah.
That's why I don't try and tell everybody about it.
Mine was an ex.
What's
I
that?
had an ex try to do it to
Kind
me.
of yapping at you.
And I was
like,
just all meat protein at the time.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Yeah,
and then I watched Forks Over Knives.
Okay, I think
the next day,
yeah,
I changed.
Yeah.
How do you find this had an impact on your physique, your training, your stamina?
At first, I didn't do it. I don't think I did it properly. I think that I just cut out all of my animal products and didn't reintroduce it with anything else, like a lot of people do, and I just lost a shitload of weight.
Which I did. I loved.
I know, but I didn't. As being a heavyweight boxer, I didn't really need to do it. I did it when I was in the jungle, because all you had then was beans and rice, predominantly. So I did that for 3 weeks, and I lost 10 kilos. Lost 10 kilos of weight, and when you're a heavyweight boxer and you're the smallest heavyweight boxer out there, and you lose and you go back down to your old weight, you realise, okay, I need more protein or I need more calories. And but I actually felt great afterwards. I felt really good, although it's like I'd went on some sort of health retreat. So I looked great, my skin was great. Everyone said you look better than ever.
Back into fighting again.
Yeah, but when you're going to have to fight these big guys who weigh, when I'm weighing 90 kilos and the guys I'm fighting are 120 kilos, 115 kilos, it doesn't really help. So I incorporated a nutritionist, Aidan Goggins, who took a blood analysis and worked out exactly what I needed. As if you're going to cut out animal products, you're going to need there are certain minerals and nutrients that predominantly you only get in meat, so they need to be supplemented with something else.
It's going to be a B12.
Yeah, so you need all of this is measured. So you started off with having a lot of supplements to maintain it. Then he works with my chef, who then comes up with a diet plan to cover all of this. At first I was getting my blood work done every couple of weeks, and slowly but surely I've come off basically all of the supplements, and I'm getting all of the nutrients through food, which means I eat a shitload of food. It feels like I'm constantly eating, but I feel better for it. I'd find it very, very difficult if I didn't have a full-time nutritionist and full-time chef. I'd really struggle.
I ain't got none of that.
Yeah,
I'm all right. I'm not a pro fighter.
I know, but I've got to then do all my interviews. I've got to train. I've got to eat. So I've got to sleep.
You're much more busy than me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just so lazy. I don't cook food. I'm useless. I'm terrible at cooking.
Have you found any adverse reactions from friends or family when you sort of moved over, or other people?
No, a little bit to start off with. I don't like having the argument with people. A lot of people, they always say, how do you know when someone's a vegan? Say, because I won't stop fucking telling you about it. I always hear about that. So I didn't want to be one of those guys who have a plant-based diet and try and preach to everybody I've sit across people who are eating a big juicy steak. I never say a word about it. I don't say don't have that because A, B and C, or should have this soy burger or whatever. Let people be. If anyone asks me for my advice, I always suggest. I never say don't have any meat products. I always just say try just once a week, having a non-meat day. And see how you get on.
It's more about positive encouragement rather than because I think as soon as you say to someone, you're basically saying you're a wanker.
You're wrong, I'm right.
What's a typical daily meal plan for you then, especially when you're in training?
When I'm in training, a lot of lentils. I have a lot of sweet. I can't get enough sweet potato. I try and have a lot of carbs, buckwheat, all these fucking lentils.
What's your dirty go-to food?
Dirty
go-to
food is probably a burger, because obviously it's got the bread in it, and I try and stay away from bread. So that would be that with all the fake cheese and which isn't any good for you anyway. So a lot of people think vegan food is healthy. But a lot of vegan food is so unhealthy. You can be a dirty vegan. You can be a
dirty fat vegan.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
so I know a lot of people who say they're vegan, but they're completely fat, and I'm like, well, you don't have to substitute for a load of you know.
No, you don't. I think that's why I keep it plant-based. It's really super healthy for you.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I think we have to wrap this up now.
Okay, go on.
However, what's your go-to dance move? There's got to be one. Everyone's got one.
I know the what's it called, the thing one there, the Carlton Banks Will Smith thing.
Look. Show us.
Go on.
Let's have a look.
This one, yeah.
He's winning.
There you go,
Dave. Thank you, pal.
no problem.
Right, this hope he smashes the shit out of Tony Bellew on Saturday. The whole country's got to be with him. He's going to give him a burst. Bosh, slag. He's going to slag him up. No elbows. But if he did have an elbow, it would be a Haye elbow. Bosh. Anyway, it was great. It was great to chat with David Haye. He's a beautiful soul, great guy, and super plant-based champion. This is Mr. Vegan, David Haye's gym, giving it large portions. Bosh.
Mr. Vegan.